Hi, my name's Ashton and welcome back to Ashton's EDC. In today's video, this is going to be part 2 of my fountain pen collection series. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing the pens in my collection from the brand Platinum. Most well known for the Platinum Preppy fountain pen, but I have a couple of other models, some pretty unique ones here as well that I'll go into. I'll talk a bit about the pens themselves, kind of do a brief writing test, talk about the inks that they have, and yeah, show a couple of other things, some of the boxes that came with some of the pens as well. But I'll just get right to it. I'll turn the camera down towards the table and we'll take a look. Alright, so here we are taking a look at the pens in my collection from the brand Platinum. So first up is the Platinum Preppy, a really popular, well-known fountain pen, and extremely affordable. You can get these for $10, I think, most places, maybe even cheaper. If you're looking to get your first fountain pen or start kind of learning about fountain pens, this is a great option. Super inexpensive, but writes super well. Comes with a ink cartridge included, but you can buy a converter as well if you want to use different types of ink. And these come in a ton of different colors. And how this works is depending on the body color of the pen is the same color of ink that you'll get included in that. So really nice. So this one obviously has a medium nib and it is just in the black ink. Really nice. I'll just do a brief kind of writing sample here. Just zoom in a tiny bit. Hopefully you can be able to see that. So this is the Platinum Preppy. Try and write without shaking the camera too much. Just a really nice, inexpensive, reliable fountain pen. I have another version here. This is also the Preppy. This one's just in yellow with a fine nib. So this one obviously has yellow ink as well, which is pretty cool. So pretty bright, vibrant yellow. Hopefully that's coming out on camera okay. But yeah, so there's the two Platinum Preppies that I have in my collection. And then I have some other pens as well. Now these ones are kind of a special edition type of pen, and they're Pokemon themed. So I have 4 of them. I'll just kind of go one at a time showing you the different pens and just some of the accessories that came with them. So this is the first one. As far as the pen itself, they're like the nib and that kind of thing, they are nearly identical to the Preppy, but obviously they look quite a bit different. So as you can see, it says Pokemon there, and then this one has the Pokemon Ponyta on it. Now I'll open the cap and kind of get to that in just a second, but I just wanted to show the box that it came in and kind of some of the accessories. So this is the box. Let's just zoom out a bit again. Pretty nice kind of artwork on the front and another kind of artwork there on the back. Opening it up, just open it up off camera for a second here. Kind of can see what comes with the pen. So one kind of cool thing about these pens is they come with 2 different caps. Each one comes with 2 different caps with different Pokemon on it. So in this one it comes with Ponyta, and this Pokemon here is called Mimikyu, which is cool. So depending on which Pokemon you like, you can swap them out, or just, yeah, on any given day you can kind of interchange them, which is cool. It just adds a bit of personalization to that. And yeah, I just think that's really cool. It does come with a converter, so you can use different types of ink, which is what I have in here right now. And then in this box with the Ponyta on it, this just has some black ink cartridges. I won't open it up. They're just some just standard black ink cartridges, so if you want to use those, you can use that instead. pretty nice box. And yeah, kind of cool that it comes with those two different caps. So for this one, I'll open it up. As you can see, the nib and kind of grip section is nearly identical to the Preppy. And in this one, I do have a different color of ink. So I have this converter installed, and what I kind of tried to do was to get a color of ink that sort of matched the Pokemon that I have on the cap. So this one's kind of a purple, purplish ink. It is quite light, so hopefully I can show it on camera. I'll zoom in just a smidge there. Hopefully that's coming up. I apologize if it's a bit blurry, but this ink is called Sunset. And so this is from a brand called Dominant Industries. And hopefully you can see it's kind of a purpley ink. Hopefully that's coming across okay on camera. But it is the Dominant Industries Sunset. Here's the bottle. Pretty nice bottle from Dominant Industries. This is in their Pearl series. And the other inks that I have in these are also from this brand. But this is the one that I have for this, the Sunset. And so that's the first one from the Pokemon Platinum pens. Next one. This one has the Pokemon Snorlax on it. One of my favorite Pokemon. Just really funny, really cool kind of artwork on there as well. And I'll bring in the box. I'll zoom out a bit. So this one has Pikachu on it, and then if you flip it over, it has Snorlax and Pikachu. And opening the box, you can see that this one comes with a Pikachu cap as well. Right there, so you can swap that on or off depending on which Pokemon you want on your pen that day. Again, comes with the cartridges in this little box, and it comes with a converter as well. So again, I chose to keep Snorlax on this pen, and the ink that I chose to go in here is also from Dominant Industries brand, and it is called Fairy Forest. It's kind of a green turquoise type color. Hopefully you can see that all right. And here's the bottle. Hopefully you might be able to kind of see it has a bit of a greenish tint. Again, Pearl series, Dominant Industries, Fairy Forest. So that's what I have in this one here with Snorlax. Next up, this pen has Eevee on it. I'll bring in the box once again. Zoom out a bit. So here's the Eevee, and then switch to the back. It has Eevee and Jigglypuff. Opening it up. Again, we can see it has that Jigglypuff secondary cap with the Eevee box with the ink cartridges in it. And this one, I just have a black ink in here. Again, there's the nib. So this Pokemon is Eevee. And this is just with a black ink inside. But really nice. Again, another pretty popular Pokemon, Eevee. And the last pen that I have, and my favorite, is with this Pokemon Dedenne. This is my favorite Pokemon. And yeah, I was pretty happy that they're on this pen. And the box for this one has Mew on the front, and then Mew and Dedenne on the back there. And opening it up, you can see there's the cap with Mew on it and the box with the ink cartridges as well. But I chose to put Dedenne on here. I added this clip. This doesn't come with. This is something you can buy separately. So you can have a little pocket clip. And there's the nib. And for this one, I put a brown colored ink in here. Kind of trying to match with the colors of Dedenne. And this is called Lungo. Again, from Dominant Industries. Zoom in a bit. Not sure if it will come up on camera. It does kind of look black, but it is more of a brown color. Here's the bottle. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, Lungo. But yeah, another nice ink. Again, trying to match up with the color of the Pokemon. So I'll bring them all in again on frame so you can see. These are the 4 Pokemon pens that I have from Platinum. Really love these pens. I'm really glad to have them as part of my collection. Obviously, if you've watched my videos, you know from the shelf behind me that I love Pokemon. So definitely glad to have these. Just wanted to mention one other thing. I have this little hard case here. I believe this is actually from RovyVon, pretty well-known flashlight brand. But this fits perfectly these pens. So this is what I've been using to store these pens. It fits all 4 of them in there just about perfect. Just kind of a nice way to, to store them. I suppose I could store them in their boxes, but if I'm going to be using them, which I do regularly, it's nice to have them kind of in a separate container, just as they are part of a set. So there's the 4 pens, and again, each box with pretty nice artwork on it, I believe. But yeah, there is the pens that I have in my collection from the brand Platinum. So that's it for today's video, taking a look at these pens that I have in my collection from Platinum. Hopefully you enjoyed. I do apologize if you couldn't see the ink colors very well. Just having a bit of troubles with the lighting today. But I'm hoping that came across okay on camera. But if you have any questions about any of these pens or inks, feel free to ask in the comments down below. I'll try and respond to every question. I'd love to hear if you have any of these fountain pens or what your favorite fountain pen is. I still have quite a few that I'm going to be covering in future videos in this series, so make sure you stay tuned for those. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And if you like the other videos I'm making, hit the subscribe button. That would be great. But other than that, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday and great weekend. Take care.